Count our blessing each and every day. It was Easter Sunday, 2021. Who's out? Who's up? Who's in about? Who's in church? That was my intention. My intention was to be in church, spend time with my family down here in Moncks, South Carolina. But I kind of ran into a little difficulty, man. My tire. So I'm currently trying to get that fixed before I try to head down to church. But anyway, right now, was anybody that's out there joining me, happy Easter. Thank you for joining in, man. I see that prayer work. Prayer changed everything. Look at DMX, man. Here it is right now. Was guess what? Initially, we heard he was brain dead. Now we heard that he's breathing on his own. God is good, man. Good morning, Jamal. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining in. Hey, Chris, what's up, man? Peace, peace, peace. But like I told you, God is good, man. No prayer, no power. More prayer, more power. Much prayer, much power. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. No prayer, no power. More prayer, more power. Less prayer, less power. Much prayer, much power. So the difference is right now is earlier, when I went on live last night, yesterday afternoon, everybody was talking about he was brain dead. Look at him now, man. That's what it's all about. What's up, brother? What's up, man? How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? Happy Easter, man. Happy Easter. Sunday, stay blessed, man. And you know what? Like I told you right now, these are days we have to reflect, man. You know what? I don't know about y'all guys, man, but back in Easter, big Easter used to be big for us, man. Growing up in New York City, man, we used to get on our Lee's suit, man. All y'all old timers, y'all remember that? Hey, good morning, Farrah. How you doing, baby girl? We used to put on our Lee's dungaree suit, man, and get our Pumas, probably get our little Mark neck, man. And what we used to do is go to Coney Island, I'm saying, to the amusement park, or we going down to 42nd Street. Okay, Mr. H187, how you doing? James Brown, Buffalo in the house, man. Buffalo always in the house, man. So we used to call ourselves getting all dressed up, man, to go down to 42nd Street, to watch the movie The Deuce, or go to Coney Island at the amusement park. And you know what, like I told you, man, like when we used to go to the movie, every time we used to go down there, it was always a karate movie, man. And what people got to understand, man, like, life is life, man. You sit back and you think about it, and then you just learn to appreciate what we have, man, what we doing. Like I told you, if you got health, man, health is everything, man. And while you can have health, I'm saying, period, I'd rather have health than wealth. Why? Because once again, you got a lot of people got wealth, but they don't got good health, man. So how can you enjoy it? You cannot enjoy it, man. And another thing too is right now, folks, learning how to be, what we got to learn how to do, honestly speaking, learn how to be, healthful. We got a lot of selfish people out there, man. I'm talking about what good it to have if you don't have nobody to share it with? What good to have wealth, knowledge, anything if you don't have nobody to share it with? You got certain people, they want it all. Man, I don't care about having it all, man. The difference is right now, as long as I'm all right and the people that I love and care about is all right, or people that I can help is all right, that's what it's all about. That's what life is all about, man. Counting your blessing, understanding your purpose. The two important dates is the day that we're born and the day that we find out why. What is our purpose for being here? You know what I'm saying? What is our purpose of being on earth? Who are we? What is our true identity, man? Everybody have a purpose. To me, I don't know what's my purpose. I think my purpose is right now is coaching, counseling, training, getting people to understand, getting people to learn from my past transgression. That's what I feel. This is my ministry. And what I try to do is I express myself as open-hearted and freely as possible. Am I perfect? No way in the world. Ground Rise from Queens, love you. What's up, Unity, Unity? Hey, right now, I am nowhere perfect. I'm not, like I told you right now, I did a lot of stuff that I'm not proud of. I'm ashamed of. But the difference is right now is, guess what? You know what? Stop doing the same thing over and over. Hey, Kenny, what's up, man? VA in the house, man. Perfection is a myth. You know what? Yeah, perfection is a myth, but people strive for it. People strive to be perfect. And there's nothing, you're right. Perfection is a myth. Life is a myth. Even right now, thinking that we need something, like we need a chemical substance. Bro, I am Moncks, and I want to meet you, bro. I respect everything you speak about, man. Hey, let's meet up, man. Let me know when, man. Let's meet up. I'm here probably for another day or so, man. Let's meet up. Good morning, Original Glaze. I wanted to be that street Glaze, but now you made me turn that, okay? Hey, bro, listen, man, like even right now, guess what? I didn't even want to be street Glaze, but I didn't want to be no sucker either. Like, I got beat up, I got robbed, I got bullied. I'm talking about right now, I went through hell. But the difference is right now, what you start doing is because you don't want to be a part of that game. You don't want to be considered to be weak or be a sucker. So guess what? You start victimizing people. That didn't make it right. That did not make it right. But the difference is right now, when you lose identity, when you lose identity with self and you become something that you're not, then guess what, man? You got to snap out of that. And that's what us as people, we want to pretend. We want to pretend to be something that we're not. And guess what, man? That's hard, man. It's hard being somebody other than yourself, man. It's hard being you. So imagine, here it is, you trying to pretend to be something that you're not. Man, you just created another job. You made it more complicated than it have to be. And that's the thing that you have to look at. Listen, man, everybody, what you need to do, man, be kind. Do you sign copies of your books? Yes, I do.
Yeah, loads around here.
I don't know. Yeah. Right now is yes, I do sign copy of my book. To order signed copy of my book, I got a bunch coming in right now. Email me at Brian, BRIAN, Gibbs, GIBBS 1201 at yahoo.com. I'm not the most high, but I know this is your purpose at this moment. You know what, like I said right now, listen, man, it is my purpose, man. Because once again, you know what? Here it is. This is my ministry, man. This is my story. I can remember right now was one of my right-hand man, my buddy, man. He put me on the phone, you know, just before the coronavirus with LL Cool J. And right now with L, like, yo, man, I like your stuff, man. Like, you know, what direction you try and take it? What can I do to help or whatever? You know, I said, yo, man, this is my ministry, man. You know what I'm saying? This is my ministry. He said, whoa, that was powerful. Send to the UK. Oh, man, that UK shipping is crazy, man. I don't, you know, I try to stay away from that UK situation, man. UK shipping is crazy. That's the talk. Look up to you, Bone from Best Friend. I'm going to purchase a book and apparel. Good looking out. Yeah, but like I told you right now, listen, man, you know what? My objective is lead by example. Like, yeah, I was once a sick individual. I got caught up in some of the wrong things. I did a lot of foul things, people. I took people's lives. You know, right now, I was responsible for killing people. You know, it's nothing proud about that. You know what it took? It took me to, you know, took the death of my mother, being locked down in the hole, and took the death of my mother, for me to have that come to Jesus meeting, for me to come to the understanding, like right now, like that pain that I was feeling because of the loss of the most important person to me in my life, that pain that I was feeling, whoa, you wouldn't wish that on your worst enemy. So the difference is what I did was I got it together, man. I got it together. And right now I had to ask for forgiveness. And I had to realize, like, you know what? The pain that I'm feeling, imagine the pain that I inflicted upon the victim and the victim family. You know, like, whoa, that type of pain you won't wish on your worst enemy. And that's what people got to understand. You wouldn't wish that pain on your worst enemy, especially when it hit home. A lot of times we do things and we don't understand the consequences. We're not putting ourselves in that person's shoes. And sometimes that's what you have to do. Put yourself in that person's shoes. Yo, big, oh, I would live in Virginia. I would have come through to meet you in person, the youngest, but travel the same road. Hey, yeah, but like I told you right now, everybody travel that same road. If you have a copy on you, I will roll right now. Now, I don't have no copy. You know what? I got 4 copies, but right now, that's the last copy I got. It's in the mail. It's about to be in the mail at Moncks going to post office tomorrow. Hey, Cowboy, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, but like I was trying to tell you right now, man, listen, man. Hey, I had to come clean, man. I had to come clean with myself. I had to get my life together. I had to look myself in the eye. And you know what? A lot of things I didn't like what I see. Because right now, when you brought up the right way, I knew right from wrong. But how in the heck you going straight? Because you lose identity. You know what I'm saying? You start following the trend opposed to setting the trend, you know? Your lifesaver. Hey, listen, like I told you right now, man, listen, my objective is right now, I'm trying to save any of those at risk, man. Whatever I can do from the bottom of my heart to help, that's what it's all about. I already hurt too much, man. So I'm trying to right my wrong. How do I correct my behavior? How do I correct my past transgression? How do I get it together? How do I get people to understand right now? Listen, man, that street life, that gangster stuff, it's overrated, man. It's overrated. It's a front. It's a big front, man. Stop watching the idiot tube. And you see on the idiot tube, these guys right now, even in the rap videos, even right now in these movies and these television shows. Like when you look at Ghost, man, Ghost was the man. Ghost to me was I guess Ghost was Tommy Montana, Tommy Mickens, Prince, Fat Cat, Preem, all in one. And they got Tommy. Tommy could have been probably, you know, because of his mentality. Tommy could have been Pappy, you know what I'm saying, Prince and myself, because of his attitude. But the difference is right now, look, that's all a show. At the end of the show, those guys go home. Ghost right now, when they show him going to jail, he didn't go to jail. After right now the show was over, Ghost went home. No? Right now, even at the end when they killed him, Ghost ain't dead. But the difference is right now, we got to separate it. Facts from fiction. Okay? Reality from non-reality. And that's the difference, folks. Stop picking up that brick, throwing at the prison wall for absolutely nothing, throwing your life away for nothing, man. I'm talking about life is beautiful, man. Look at breathing the fresh air, man, on this Easter Sunday, man. I'm talking about, I'm just like, it's beautiful out here. Beautiful. Loving it, man. And the difference right now is, guess what? Imagine if you do something stupid, you're not going to have that same opportunity. You're not going to be able to have that same opportunity that you need, that you want. You won't be able to walk around and have freedom. What is freedom, man? Right, fairy tale. So, hey, yo, right now, man, fairy tale, man. Life is a fairy tale, but life is what we make it, man. We can be in control of our own destiny. Look at the trees behind me. I think your cuz used to shop by my store sometime, homie. Yeah, possibility. Happy Easter to you. Hey, all right. The street is alive, man. The street always been alive, man. Look at the trees, man. Look in the background behind me, man. Look at the background behind me, man. Life is beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying? Did Pappy Mason need a blade in his dread? Did Pappy? Yeah. Pappy kept a blade in his dreads. Yeah, Pappy kept a blade everywhere, man. Oh man, D Block. Thank you for the donation, man. Hey, preach, Mr. Gibbs. Hey, thank you for the donation, man. You know what? Like I told you right now, I'm trying to get together a team, man, of probably a group of 5 individuals to build this platform, to build this channel, man. Because once again, people do not understand, man. Like I say, oh man, being a one-man army is hard, man. No one person can do anything on their own. Imagine if you ran a grocery store and a gas station. Imagine right now you got to stock the shelf. Imagine you got to serve the customer. Imagine you got to go out there and pump gas, man. Imagine you got to clean up the bathroom, clean up the facility, man. One person can't do it all. You need a team, man. Like, to me, I need somebody to help me as far as like that's tech savvy, help me with the content, help me with positioning and bringing quality to this Glaze Gibbs channel. I'm trying to build it, man. I'm trying to build it. And the difference is right now is I want to be a positive, powerful channel, not the negativity and the nonsense. The difference is right now is when you listen to me, I want to be able to add value. If I can't add value or tell you something that's going to help you, encourage you, empower you, I don't want you to listen to me. I don't want you to have nothing to do with me. It's all about, do people add value or people take value away? And the difference is in life these days and time, if people do not add value, you run away from that as far as you can. And the difference is right now, folks, don't always think as value as monetary or materialistic. Value is encouragement. Value is empowerment, enlightenment, laughter, joy, peace, tranquility, love. That's value. That's true value. Sometimes we can value all of the wrong things for the wrong reason. And that's what we got to learn. And even right now, on this Easter Sunday, man, a beautiful day, man. Like I told you, I'm meant to be in church, with my family. But I'm stuck trying to get my tire repaired. You know why? Because once again, safety first, man. Safety first. If you see something need to be done, and it's going to more or less right now is cause a problem later, take care of that problem now. A lot of times right now is, guess what? I don't know a thing about automobile, but driving it. And I barely know how to drive. I can remember this young lady when I was younger, man, taught me how to drive. But when you grow up in New York, guess what, man? You don't need to drive. You got all the public transportation, man. You can take a cab. You can take an OJ. Now they got Uber. But back then, we had a train and a bus, man. Hey, what's up, Mohammed? What up, OG from the Dutch? What's up, man? What's up? But the difference is, that's what it's all about, folks, man. Encouragement, empowerment, uplifting, man. Adding value. If people do not add value, you do not need to be dealing with them. You need to, I don't got on the shirt, you need to be saying later for that, man. Later for that. But the difference is, like I said right now, I'm looking for some people that I can work with to help build this platform, help build this channel, to take this channel to the next level, man. Because once again, right now, is like I say, this is my ministry, man. And as I tell people, I am not your typical minister. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. Hey, Troy Washington, what's up, man? Coming from Columbus, Ohio, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the support, man. But what I want y'all to understand right now is I was once the problem. Now I'm seeking to be part of the solution. If you don't add value, I don't need you. Those are powerful words, home. It is powerful word, but you got to get people to understand the basic principle. It's a lot of things that we know, but we don't utilize it. We got to utilize that each and every day, man. And I mean that. Right now, I can tell when I meet people or deal with people or talk to people, I can tell if I'm going to have another conversation with them. Why? Based upon the conversation. Based upon right now is some of my friends that used to be my friends back then is no longer my friend because right now they still stuck. I don't have time to be stuck. I don't wasted plenty of time out of my life. I'm not wasting no more time out of my life, man. I want to live, man. I want to live. You see this right here? I keep teasing people, this baby powder. Man, listen, man, that's wisdom, man. Wisdom, knowledge, understanding. That's what it is, man. And the difference is right now what I'm learning, man, how to become a better person, how to teach. I know down there Your breathing is way better. Yeah, man. Well, you know what? Like I told you, the first night I got down here, man, and you know when you're in the country, man, and they was burning wood, and you smelling that wood flavor through the air, man. You talk about relaxation, you talk about peace, you talk about inhaling. It bring back on flashback from when a little kid leaving the big red polluted apple, going there, man. Where's the donation button? I don't know. Like I said, I'm not tech savvy, man. I'm not tech savvy, but it's up there, man. It's up there. It's up there. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know, it's up there. But see, that's what I'm saying. I need help, man. I need help. I'm the type of individual, I don't know nothing about this stuff. I am from Moncks. Hey, Dominique Graves, you from Moncks? You know what I'm saying? Do you went to Berkeley High School, or did you went to Weissville Elementary School? Let me see what else. Berkeley Middle School. Let me see what else. Yeah, yeah. You know. Freedom smell, man. Hey, freedom smell it, man. You know what? Freedom smell it, appreciate it, understand it, love it. I would like to help. D-Block, man. Get in contact with me. Email me, Brian Gibbs 1201 at yahoo.com, man. Hey, thank you for the donation. Hey, folks, listen, that's what life is all about, man. Life is all about right now. How do we build together? One person, like right now, you got a team. You got a team. Right now, Michael Jordan did not win all those championships by himself. Okay? Magic Johnson did not win all those championships by himself. Bless Sellers, what's up, man? What's up, man? What's up, Bless? I haven't heard from you in a while, man. What's up, brother? How you doing? East New York, man. When I find it, we'll donate. All right, man. Stringer Bell, what's up, man? Hey, thank y'all for joining, man. Happy Easter, man. Happy Easter, man. Bless Ellis, man. I see you and my cousin Lorenzo, Big Low. Y'all doing you and Dog, millionaires. Y'all doing big things, man. Hey, that's what it's all about, man. Live it up, man. Live it up. That's what we have to do. We have to live it up, man. Hey, listen, even like earlier, like I was telling you yesterday, I was on live and I heard that DMX, I'm from Somerville, man. Somerville and Berkeley used to have some powerful games, man. They used to have a powerful football game. And we was talking about DMX, like, ODing and being in the hospital. And I asked everybody to pray. Hey, John, thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate that, man. One love and happy Easter, man. Remember, hey, listen, right now, thank you for the donation. But like I was saying, I was talking about DMX. And right now, while I was on live, somebody was telling me that DMX had, what he had? He OD. And the difference is right now is I went to Berkeley Elementary, Berkeley Intermediate School, Berkeley Middle School, and Berkeley High. Damn, man. See, that's what I'm trying to say right now, man. I'm down here right now, man. Berkeley, man. Look, Berkeley. You know what I'm saying? Berkeley, man. Hey, but I was talking about DMX. And right now he OD'd and he was in the hospital. And people was coming online talking about he's dead, he's brain dead or whatever. The difference is right now is that's why I ask people, pray. You know what I'm saying? No prayer, no power. Less prayer, less power. More prayer, more power. Much prayer, much power. And right now, where it's like late on at night, last night, I heard that he was breathing on his own, man. And that's what we got to keep doing, man. We got to keep praying, man. We got to keep praying. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we have to do. Keep praying, man. Because once again, folks, like I say, prayer is powerful, man. I remember when I was at the very bottom of my life, man. When my situation was totally bleak, man. Totally darkness, man. I'm locked down. Facing forever and a day, not knowing what's going to happen, man. Here it is right now. I can remember being airlifted from Talladega, Alabama on, the one of those, like, saying on BOP, Bureau of Prison plane, shackled with other individuals, man. And right now, that plane you talking about trumping up and down, boom, 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 boom. You like you on Con Air. I'm talking about right now, I didn't care, man. I didn't care if that plane crashed with me on it and went up in flames. When I got back to MCC that day, and right now they say prior to that they had the building, like they had like a little earthquake. And to me right now, where it's like I didn't care. I wish I was in that building and it did have an earthquake and that building came crumbling down. Why? Because the life that I knew was over with. The life making $40,000 a day, calling shot. You know what? Like I told you, it's time to pay the piper, man. Here it is right now, 24 years. I'm 24 years old, facing forever and a day. And the difference is right now, when you're a kid, a young man doing grown-up shit, you got to be careful, man. You got to be very, very careful what you're doing and why you're doing what you're doing and understanding what you're doing. Because once again, right now is, man, they're not playing, man. They are taking us and taking us and throwing away the keys, man. Right now, at one point in time, when you look at it, what they used to do, what people used to do, they used to, they had a slavery. And slavery was based upon what? The color of our skin, that dark complexion. They used to go to Africa and kidnap us. Now what they doing is they don't have to do that no more. You know what they doing is they are more or less got the prison system. The prison system is a multi-billion-dollar operation. And what they're doing is they don't care They're putting any and everybody in there. Any and everybody. You know why? And the color that they're concerned about is that green, that mighty green dollar. That's all they care about. And the difference is right now is, guess what? Do not be tricked. Do not be hoodwinked. Do not be tricked out of your freedom, going out there doing something that's going to cost you your freedom, that's going to cost you time away from your family. You don't need that. You are better than that. So what I want you to do is understand, man, like take your time. Go out there and get a job, man. Go out there and develop working habit, man. Work ethic. You know what? I had to do that, man. One of my girlfriends at the time when I was away, when I went away, I was ghetto rich. I was worth a few million. But the difference was, guess what? Here it is. She said, look, you don't know what the future holds. You don't know what's going to happen when you get out. And she was right. I didn't know. But the difference is right now, as long as I'm there, I can get what I want, do what I want, get and visit and getting anything, order and everything in it. You know what? Like I said, I became like my hobby, my pastime when I was away in ceramics. I became like the kingpin in the ceramic room. Come on. But the difference right now is, folks, you got to change your ways. You got to change your behavior. You got to change your attitude. You got to change your environment in order to change. Right now, what made me change, man, is because I got sick and tired being in and out of jail. I got sick and tired of being a scapegoat, wasting my time away. Here it is right now when you got a loved one that passed away, you can't go to their funeral. Right now, you can't be there for your son or your daughter's first birthday or their first step because you get caught up into the wrong thing. Come on. It's nothing about that, folks. That's why I say right now, life is worth living, man. Wake them up, you know what I'm saying, about that prison. Yeah, man, listen, man. Who want to be somewhere they're going to tell you when to eat, when you can wash your behind, when you can use the bathroom? Bless, man. Thank you, Bless. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate that, man. Bless, man. East New York in the house, man. 1260, man. Bless the Ellis family, man. I remember Bless family, man. I remember Bless was Bless a little younger than me, man. Hey, thank you for the donation, man. But I remember Bless, man, like in his whole family, man. What was it with your grandfather? Right now is the DJ. You know what I'm saying? Right now, man, look, the caboose, they used to have all the music going on in Cypress and Pink Houses and Linden Plaza or whatever. Now Bless is into, like, you know what I'm saying, on finance ventures. Got a lot of things going on, man. Hey, let's link up, man. Let's link up. Thanks, Bless. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. But what I'm trying to say, folks, listen, man, we got to get it together. Like, develop work habit, work ethic, coach, counsel, and train, man. Even right now, like I was talking about my brother Bless, man, him and my cousin working together on certain project or whatever, and no brother's doing good, man. And the difference is right now is a lot of times what we're afraid of, the unknown. We're afraid of the unknown. The difference is, remember, the first time you start a job, when you start a job, guess what? You feel kind of clueless with that job until you get the right training. And sometimes company don't even train you no more. You go through stuff and learn on your own, on the job training. Hey, man, thank you. Anson Murray, thank you, man. Peace, brother. I appreciate that. Pine Street all day, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. But what I'm just trying to say right now, guys, listen, man. When you start a new job, you got to learn. You got to learn. And sometimes we don't feel warm and fuzzy about that. Sometimes we feel like deer in the headlight being a new person at a new job, unless you got the right experience. But sometimes you're only as good as your teacher. But the difference right now is once you learn the trade, once you apply yourself, and to me, when I used to go places, especially using the computer and different things, I used to write things down, take notes or whatever. And right now is then when I got to reflect it back upon that note, I got it. So right now is, guess what? As time go on, like each and every day, you keep going in, going out, and learning and mastering it. Then right now, what happened with a job? That job that you didn't have a clue or what to do or how to do, you do it enough, then you become a professional. And then when you become a professional, guess what happened? That job become easy. And you know what the hardest thing about the job, the hardest thing gonna be about that job is going to work, being there each and every day on time. Nothing more, nothing less, because you know how to master the work. You know what I'm saying? Here it is, you the professional now. You know what you're doing and you know how you're doing it. And that's what life is all about. That's what I'm trying to tell you, folks, man. It's all about how do we help each other? How do we take the time, coach, counsel, train, empower, uplift? That's what life is all about, man. I'm a teacher now. Like I tell my guys, I'm like 90 years old. I know I'm not 90, but right now, sometimes I feel that way. But the difference right now is, I guess, based upon my life experience, I feel I'm 90. And what I try to do is I try to teach them from my past transgression, from my past mistake, and get them to understand, man, listen, man, being in that street, trying to be slick, being lazy, trying to get over, trying to think you smarter than what you are, taking shortcut, that's for suckers. what I'm saying? I hate people like that. Why I hate people like that? Because that was once me. I used to take shortcuts. I used to thought I was slick. I used to thought I was smarter than what I was. I used to be lazy. You know, right now I used to want to get over. And then you know what I had to do? I had to wake up until life bit me on my behind. What I'm saying? One time too many. I say, man, stop that nonsense. I had to get it together. I grew up in Lindsay Park, and you was a legend. Chill. Lindsay Park, man. I had a little job there. I had a little security job in Lindsay Park, man. I had a little security jobs there, man. Flashback, man. Listen, I was supposed to be in church with my family, man. But I had my tire went flat on me, so I got to stop at the shop. Church started at what? 10 o'clock. So by the time I get finished with this, I just no telling. So what I did is I started the man later for that. We're going to have church today. We're going to have church out here. And that's what we're doing, man. Everything's about uplifting. Southside Killer Glaze. What's up, man? Hey, Memphis, Tennessee, we riding with you. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. And see, this, like I said right now, man, guess what? I'm ashamed to say this. Years ago, I had a bunch of people. I had a crew. Eminem. Thank you, Culture C. Eminem. I had a bunch of these guys following me. All because of the wrong reason. I had a bunch of young brothers believing me and following me, all because of the wrong reason. So right now, now what I'm trying to do, the few that's still alive, I want them to follow me, or anybody to follow me for the right reason now. That's the difference. That's what you call complete transformation, complete change. The man is talking truth. Get a trade. You got to get a trade, man. You got to get a trade, man. The difference is right now, like I say, man, life, job is a hustle. Right now, everybody, when you hear that word or you hear the terminology hustle, guess what we think about? Brian Wright, brother, get with me, man. Get with me, man. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Happy Easter to you, man. Right now, when we talk about hustle, every time we hear that word hustle, you know what? You look at it as negativity. Hustle is not negative, man. You can hustle positive. Right now, you can hustle by having 2 jobs. You can hustle by selling newspaper. You can hustle by having your cleaning company. You can hustle by, right now doing lawn service. You can hustle by any way necessary, man. You can hustle with the stock market, with the Bitcoin. You can hustle with my brother Bless and Lorenzo, their program. It's, hey, man, let's bring back Eclipse Skating Ring on Atlantic Avenue, man. Wow, man. Eclipse, man. Eclipse, wow, man, that's a flashback. But even right now, hustle, man. Don't look at hustle as illegal. You can hustle legally. A job is a hustle, but it's a legal hustle, man. And that's what we have to do. Get these kids to learn trade. Learn how to be an electrician. Learn how to be mechanic. Learn how to be home repair. Learn how to be welders. Learn how to be doctors, lawyers. Learn how to be dentists. Learn how to be, I'm talking about a truck driver. Learn, man. It's out there. Like Biggie Smalls say, I love the way I live because I went from negative to positive and all good. Yeah, man, I went from negative to positive. You're right. It's all good, man. It's all good big time. You're right. I went from negative to positive, man. But you know what? I had to wake up, man. I had to wake up. I had to wake up and start being me, man. I had to wake up and go back to the basic principle, my teaching and upbringings, man. And sometimes we stray away from our original teaching and upbringing. I had to wake up, man, smell the coffee. And the difference right now was, guess what, folks? You know what you got to do in life? Wake up and realize if you did something wrong or you did anything to offend people, apologize. Nothing wrong to say that I'm wrong, that I'm sorry. See, that's the difference. We're caught up in a world that, guess what? We feel we wrong to admit that we're wrong. No, man. If somebody show you where you're wrong at, admit that you're wrong. Let people know, man, nobody is perfect. I'm wrong. It's a lot of things I'm wrong about. And you know what? I don't have no problem with holding myself accountable. You know what? The worst thing in life anybody can do is lie to themselves. That's the worst thing you can do. If you can't be honest with yourself, how can you be honest with anybody? You must learn to be honest with yourself. Completely honest. If you lie to yourself, you don't think you're going to lie to anybody else? If you can't be honest with yourself, come on, man. We are better than that. We have to learn to be better each and every day. And that's the difference, man. That's the difference. Challenge is a monster, man. And you know what? Sometimes when people come into your life, man, and they give you a better understanding, because right now I went through hell. And you know what? I know because of my street background, I have a lot of trust issue. Saying I just don't trust people automatically. But right now, when you're around them and you learning from them and you building from them and you getting certain energy, that's when you learn to trust. Trust is not given, trust is earned. And you can't be too trustworthy. You got to size people up. You got to test people before you allow them into your life, before you allow them into your home, and before you allow them into your heart, into your mind, into your spirit. Even with this dating game, the dating game is all jacked up. How do you know you can trust people? Let's sit back and think about it. How do you know you can trust people in a dating game? Sometime right now is just sad, man. But you got to find a good mate. You got to find a good partner. And sometime right now, when you're in that dating game, you got to test them. You got to test people. And what I mean by testing people, especially in the dating game, if you invite somebody to your house or they invite you to their house or whatever, sometime right now, take a $20 bill. You know what I'm saying? Right now, act like you're still getting dressed or whatever. And take that $20 bill and put it right there you know they're going to be sitting at. Okay? Once you put that $20 bill there, what I want you to see is, guess what? When it's time to go, and right now is, guess what? And you go and you know where that $20 bill was, and y'all going out, and you see that $20 bill is gone, guess what? You got that petty larceny person out of your life for $20, opposed to $2, opposed to $20,000, opposed to, saying $200,000. You got that Simple Simon petty larceny person out of your life for $20. You know what I'm saying? When you see signs, tests, it's there, it's for real. Berkeley County, man, if you can wake up and change that, mean the Most High is really in effect. You know what? It's not the point about wake up and change, man. Change is a process, man. Change is a process. Change is going back to your original teaching and upbringing, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm from South Carolina, man. I'm Geechee, man. The brother is Geechee, man. I tell anybody, man, I'm Geechee, man. I love it. Like right now, man, listen, here it is right now, I told him right now, man, what? I'm a country boy born in Brooklyn, New York, man. But listen, man, test people, man. And right now, be mindful. Don't just trust anybody, man. Like I say, trust is not given, trust is earned, man. Let people, gain your trust, earn your trust. And when you give people trust, respect them, man. And like I told you right now, life is a learning process, man. You're going to have your ups, you're going to have your downs. And when people come in your life, man, right now, I'm from Florence, South Carolina. I used to hate Florence, man. I used to hate Florence. As a kid, when you're in a car and you riding down from New York City and trying to get down here to Moncks, South Carolina, it's like, man, we got to go, man, that was a hell of a ride. Like Florence seemed like we never was going to get out of there. Hey, but what I'm trying to say, folks, check ourselves, man. Check our behavior, check our attitude, check the people that's in our circle, that's around us, man. We got to be related. Moncks ain't so big. You're right, man. When was the last time you went to Cyprus? I haven't been to Cyprus in a while, man. But on right now, where it's to promote my channel and to do different things, I'm going to be back in Cyprus a while doing different things. Hey, Brian, man, thank you, my brother. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Like I told you, man, folks, what I'm trying to do, honestly speaking, I'm trying to build a hell of a platform. What I mean by the hell of a platform, I want it to be the people platform, man. Like I say right now, when I tell people, and I told LL Cool J that this is my ministry, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And right now, he said, man, I like that, man. And see, the difference is right now, when I talked to Barry Michael Cooper, that did New Jack City, Above the Rim, and Sugar Hill. I spoke to Barry Michael Cooper. He like, yo, man, when he first saw my piece on Infomon, he said, yo, man, I want to do a series about your story, man. Your story is so powerful, right now, as far as your energy, as far as your passion, as far as your truthfulness, I want to do a series about your story. And you know what? Yeah, I love that. I want that. But the difference is, just because somebody had clout in the industry, that don't mean they still have clout. And even right now, since the coronavirus or whatever, we supposed to have started filming my life story last April. April been a year. And guess what happened? The coronavirus. Even since then, you know what wound up happening? Here it is. I got a company that came out to me, and they came at me in December, and they put an offer on the table. They want me to, they want to get my life right. They offer me a large sum of money up front, and they want some type of form of partnership. And you know what, folks? Listen, you know what? All money is not good money, man. Desperate people used to do desperate things. Years ago, I probably would have snatched that, upfront money, because you think it's something. But the difference is, as time changed, man, I don't value that no more. I done been ghetto rich. I used to make 40 a day, but I wasn't happy. So the difference is now, what I'm trying to do is stay prayerful, and make the right decision at the right time. That's my objective at this present time. So all money is not good money. And then not only that, I want to make sure it's the right deal. It's the best deal. And then right now, I'd be able to keep my creativity. Because once again, if you're going to tell a story, my objective is like this. I want to talk about the good. I want to talk about the good. I want to talk about the bad. I want to talk about the ugly. I want to tell them everything. I want to talk about my most embarrassing moment. You know, when I was crying, when I got beat up and I was, little punk getting beat up on Rikers Island. I want to talk about everything. The difference is right now, if you can't talk about your most embarrassing moment, then you don't need to talk about anything. I want my story to reflect the truth. The whole truth, nothing but the truth. I don't got to front. I don't got to pretend. I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? And I love the person I am now. I love the person that I became. And you know what happened? I had to come clean for myself. I had to stop lying for myself. I had to raise my hand and say, I need help. I needed help. I had issues. And a lot of times people do not understand right now is what caused these issues. You know, right now, was it because right now, one time when I was a kid and I was running around in the Bedford-Stuyvesant section and I wound up falling, hit my head on the concrete and a piece of glass went through my head? Okay? Or was it because of some of the beatings that our family member inflicted upon us when we step out of line? A lot of times people do not understand about trauma, blunt force trauma. When you get a butt whipping, you know what I'm saying? Or you get hit upside your head, or you get hit with cords, belt, or buckles. Once again, we don't understand the psychological effect it has on us. And it's break us down. And the difference right now is I want to get into a program and start talking about abuse to our family, to our kids. Right now is, guess what? Why should we have to beat them when we can outthink them, man? So the difference is right now, where do we get this beating mentality, that whipping mentality? When people step out of line, we got to beat our kids. Where did my mother get that from? Where did her mother and father get that from? Where did their parent got that from? And so on, so on. Where did your parent and your great-great-grandparent got that from? Was it from the slave mentality? Was it from the slave background? Where as far as when the slaves step out of line, they whip them? And now here it is, here we think that's the right thing to do? No, folks, we got to love our kids, man. We got to know how. It's no booklet how to be a good mother, or how to be a good father. It's no booklet out there. It's no, give me the roadmap. Give me the blueprint of how to be the best father, how to be the best mother, how to be the best grandparent. It's no booklet out there. When you become a parent, it's on-the-job training. And the difference right now is, guess what? Think about it. As a young parent, what do you know? You still learning. Okay? But as you get older and you get into parenthood and you already have a younger one, that younger one gonna get a better treatment, a better father, a better mother than the younger one because of experience, because you seasoned, you got a better understanding, folks. Listen, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna build a heck of a platform, folks. And I want it to be the people platform. I want us to be able to talk about everything from A to Z. How do we psychologically help ourselves? How do we psychologically empower each other, man? How do we support each other business? How do we uplift each other, opposed to pulling each other down? That's what we gotta stop. And I think right now even right now, I got over 32,000 people on subscribe to my channel. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. And you know what? I wasn't going to do it. But right now, from people that love and care about you. And that's the difference. You got to listen. And you got to understand. And you got to be able to, when a calling, you get a calling, you got to go for that calling. You got to go for that calling. And you can't play around with it. So right now, like I say, folks, listen, man. Thank y'all for joining me on April 4th, 2021, Easter Sunday. Thank each and every one of y'all for joining me, taking your time. Thank each and every one. You know what I'm saying right now, Bryant Wright, Bless Ellis, all y'all guys. Thank y'all for that blessing, man. Thank y'all for your donation, man. Because once again, when you sit back and you think about it right now, everything helped, man. Everything helped. IL, man. Thank you, man. But the difference is right now, like I say, folks, man, listen, I love y'all guys, man. I want to build, man. I want to build, man. I want to build. My objective is I want to be better today than I was yesterday. You know, just like I said right now, guys, look, I had to get medication. I had to take Prozac. And the difference is I had to admit that I needed that, man. Beforehand, you know what? You live in denial. You live a life of a lie. And the difference is right now, man, Brian Glaze Gibbs, I don't want to live a life no more. I don't want to live a life of a lie no more. If I can't be honest with myself, I can't be honest with nobody. And I want to be honest with each and everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'll be able to express myself at all times. And that's what we have to do, man. Why? Because what they say, man. The truth should set you free, man. We love you back, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. And just like I said, it's getting emotional because once again, man, that's what it's all about, man. Like right now, we don't know how long we're going to be here. But the difference is right now, what I'm trying to do is, man, leave a powerful impact. Leave a powerful legacy. You know, right now, like I say, I was once the problem. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm trying to right my wrong and become a solution to the problem. Hey, that's what I want to do. And that's what I'm trying to do. Listen, guys, I love y'all. Thank y'all. Share, hit the like button, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Brian Glaze Gibbs. Thank you. Happy Easter. One love.